Claressa Shields says she's the greatest of all time. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Now, the fight's still on. I'm going to have to hear the announcement, but it should be a unanimous decision. I can't see it going any other way. Claressa absolutely dominated Christina Hammer. Shout out to Claressa Shields. She's definitely the queen of boxing. Fun fight for women's boxing. You know, I'll probably go live and talk about this in depth, but, you know, Christina Hammer talked a good game, and you know there's a couple moments in the fight where she was trying to showboat, but she was losing. You know, the only round you probably would have given her is round 1. You know, but Claressa Shields from 2 on pretty well dominated her, landed the better, sharper shots. It really reminded me of like Andre Ward, and I tweeted this out midway through the fight, or you know, after the first couple rounds. It's kind of like a Ward Kovalev type of deal, where you got people from a certain region, like Eastern European region, and you know, Germany, Russia, and very good at what they do, but it didn't really look like when it came to the inside game, Christina Hammer wanted any parts of that. She didn't really know what to do. She has longer arms. She's the bigger fighter. Very impressive stuff, because Claressa Shields went in there with someone with double her fights, more than that. Christina Hammer has more knockouts than Claressa Shields had fights going into this, and she just totally dominated. Educated performance from from Claressa Shields. I like the partnership with John David Jackson. He did some good coaching, but you know, America, Claressa Shields did it. Black excellence. Let's go. She's undisputed. She's definitely the queen of this. Definitely the queen of this. It was an entertaining fight too, so hopefully it did good ratings, and you know, people really get behind her because she really put on. I liked her investment to the body. Claressa Shields was digging some body shots. She was boxing. Her defense looked really sharp, slick. She switched to southpaw at a particular point. You know, she's learning on the job as a pro, even though she has 2 Olympic gold medals. The women's division is different. So like the talent pools, there's big gaps. This was definitely a step up for Claressa Shields in terms of the pro game. You know, someone with more experience and more fights and stuff like that. And I'm really impressed. They're about to announce it. Like I said,
scored about 98-92, all 3 in favor of the winner, still undefeated, and now the undisputed female middleweight champion of the world, Claressa.
Easy work. Easy work. Shout out to her. Claressa Shields, she worked for that. You know, she was in shape. She kept her energy up. I don't really have anything to say about her performance negative. The only thing I would say is I think she probably might have even got a knockdown or stoppage if she kept up the jab. When she used it, there's some times where I was impressed. She tripled up on the jab. Bop, bop, bop. You know, so she tripled up on the jab. But I think sometimes she was just kind of coming straight in. I think if she had used the jab throughout consistently, she probably could have got a stoppage. But you know, I don't really have any complaints. That's just me nitpicking. She dominated. You know, she dominated. It was Christina Hammer that didn't deliver. She looked gassed. She looked tired. She was breathing heavy. She was clinching and holding a lot. She was wilting over. Like, she looked pretty fresh in round 1, fighting pretty tall. You know, it looked like Ivan Drago when he first was doing the referee instructions with Stallone. She looked visibly taller, fought pretty tall, but that 1-2, you know, and that jab and stuff what she was doing, her style of fight, Hammer wasn't working. So the Hammer got nailed by Claressa Shields. You know, this was fun. I think this is a big moment. We have an undisputed female champion, women's champion. She just keeps kicking down doors. She's a testament that if you believe in yourself and your abilities and, you know, keep the right team around you, you can accomplish everything. She's doing unprecedented things. But I liked it because I've seen some of Claressa Shields' other pro fights, and she wasn't turning her punches over quite the same. She looked like her and John David they've been working, you know, because she was turning over her punches, very fluid body attack. She did great, people. She did great. Very happy for her. She deserves it. She has a lot of haters. She has a lot of fans. The haters are eating crow. Let's see if old media says that Christina Hammer was running, because in round 7, 8, right up in there, Christina Hammer had no answers. And, you know, it looked like she even spit her mouthpiece out. Claressa Shields is a dog, nasty dog. She was dogging her. Claressa Shields, she was just savage in there, you know, on some Mike Tyson shit. It looked like, to me, Christina Hammer spit her mouthpiece out to buy time, and then the ref was looking for a lull in the action. Claressa Shields like, fuck that, bump that, and just attacked her. And you seen it had backfired on Christina Hammer. She was like pointing like, hey, my mouthpiece, because she was looking for the red. It looked like she spit her mouth. It looked like she spit her shit out. She spit the mouthpiece out, thinking that, okay, you know, veteran trick. There's certain things you do. You're getting swarmed, and then you low blow, or you know, headbutt someone, or you know, do something crazy, spit your mouthpiece out to buy some time. And it backfired because the ref didn't see an opening to stop the action. So you seen Christina Hammer had the wherewithal to say, hey, my mouthpiece. And then Claressa Shields just jumped on her. Like, you better protect yourself at all times. That's the name. You know, Claressa Shields, you know, a lot of females wouldn't have stood up to that. So, you know, I give props to Christina Hammer for even going the distance, but she got some work to do, because she got dog walked. It was really the Claressa Shields Flint show. You know, shout out to Flint, Midwest. Midwest produces the best fighters. Roger Mayweather told you that. So very happy for Claressa Shields. And like I said, we'll see what old media says if they try to undermine her performance. You know, because Claressa Shields, she's like almost like a Deontay Wilder type in the terms of, you know, she represents her people. She speaks her mind, you know, and she'll give you a piece of her mind. Some people don't like that, but Claressa Shields never changed that for nobody. Very impressive stuff. And, you know, the sky's the limit. It only gets better for Claressa Shields. Very, very happy with her performance. And, you know, my fear, and not to be rude, but my fear is having all the eyes on the fight like this with women's boxing and it being a dud. But I think Claressa Shields, she broke the mold, you know. She's kind of doing what Ronda Rousey did in a more, you know, I just think she's harder to beat than Ronda Rousey was in the UFC. But you know, she's bringing the spotlight back, and I'm so happy that the fight was an entertaining fight, to the point where now that we have all these eyes watching us in boxing, you know, for certain fights and whatnot, they did all access to promote the fight. It delivered. You know, it wasn't no different than a man's fight. It had good action, and if anything, the rounds are shorter. So, you know, even if you didn't like, you know, if you're gender biased or something, you didn't like women's, the rounds were going real quick to me, you know. So Claressa, she just elevated women's boxing by herself with Christina Hammer. So that's my thoughts. She did great. Sky's the limit. Make sure you smash the like button as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.